Hi everyone, welcome back to Lovely Gardening Bits. Look at my daffs. They opened. They're literally like the friendliest flowers. This to me signifies spring. Anyway, let me put them there. Can you see them? We'll get rid of them. So, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room and the fact that I have a full face of makeup. I was filming reels this morning, all morning. And in my head I was like, right, I'm going to film all that in the morning. Then I'll do my garden bits. And then I realised that like I've liner and everything on. Anyway, let's go on. Also, I'd like to introduce you to my gardening fleece. I bought this in Jones as well recently because I was like, I want something that's going to keep me warm, but that isn't bulky and that I don't mind being able to just like throw into the washing machine whenever it gets filthy, because I love the hands. Also, I painted my nails. Look, aren't they wunderbar? This is from the 14-day manicure set. I've been using that for over a year now, and I just wanted to go for something sagey greeny. Do you know? Very nature-esque. This is the shade Olivia. Third of all, I'm so excited that my garden videos are back, and Catherine's garden videos are back, so I'm going to watch her one this evening. But I loved filming last week's one with the seed haul. So, you know all the seeds that I showed you last week. Afterwards, I may have ordered some more. Only a few packets though. I wanted to get Origeron seeds, and do you think I could find them here in any of the garden centres or any of the Irish websites? No, I ended up having to order them from Holland, so they're coming from Holland. And then also I went through my seeds from the shed. Hold on. It's full. And not only do I have seeds that I bought before in here, they're not all organised, but I got rid of any ones that were out of date. So if you haven't done that already, if you have seeds from before, make sure they're in date. But you don't want to waste time and soil and like the effort of sowing seeds that are out of date. But then I also have seeds that I saved. Do you know what I thought that I would do is show you, just give you a little tour of the jardin, because it's not looking its best now, but it's gonna. Like, I suppose we all have to start somewhere. So if you're watching and if you haven't touched your garden in months and months, I feel you, I'm the same, but I'm excited to get back in, and it's really nice and sunny today. I'm going to zip up my gardening fleece and tie the hair back. Can't be gardening with the hair down. And yes, I'm going to leave the makeup on because, listen, I have to look glam while gardening. Okay, so this is the garden, how it looks now. It looks so miserable. Do you see anything new? If you were here from last year, watched all the videos, you won't recognise this, but I'll show you that in a second. But yes, there's not much happening here. I did actually get, this here is a little olive tree that I got as part of a press gift at an event. Loving my trailing rosemary. I think we need to cut that seed and back. But my mission is to have this as like a gorgeous display. Of what yet? I don't know. I'm in the planning stages. I have enough flower seeds to do up this whole garden, to be honest. Now look here. Do you remember this from last year? This is poached egg seeds. They self-seeded. I did have them in a pot here, and they've self-seeded the past 2 years, and so I'm just going to leave them there. So here are some spring bulbs from the last few years. These aren't new ones, and we have like a mix of, you know, the little tete-a-tete daffodil things. We've got some crocuses, snowdrops. They're about to open. They're there. And now this border, it has seen better days. I'm going to cut back a lot of it, and I'm going to extend the border out as well and kind of give it a bit of shape. But it did well. I didn't want to cut everything back just in case it killed the plants over the winter. So I think all of these are perennials, but like, look, actually there's new verbena happening. I'm going to dig up and see if I can divide. This is like the Achillea terracotta as well. I think that these rudbeckias are perennials. Now, Mam pruned back the rose. I call her Edward Scissorhands in here because she is just ruthless. But like, you can see new shoots already. See the little red bits? New shoots. New shoot there. Anywhere where you can see the little red bits. I do need to weed this border and mulch it and everything. The veg plot here has gone a little bit wild. So I was growing broccoli, which has now gone to seed, as you can see. But I think here, I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in here. It's a good sized container. So I'm thinking either peas or maybe strawberries to kind of hang over the side. We'll see. That's a decent pot as well, actually. Now here, this cloth, it's like that fleece protective cloth. I don't know if I needed that. I just got it just in case. But I have like rainbow chard here that I'm going to first figure out what to do with it, get some recipes. I think maybe pesto, have some curly kale in the back there, a couple of Brussels sprout plants. I don't know what's in there. Mum did that. Now, Jesus, my celery has gone a bit wild. So does anybody need celery? Because I have loads of it. And I have leeks here as well. I'm going to make potato leek soup. Mum pruned the lavender. I think this one will survive. There seems to be a bit of growth there. I don't think this one's going to make it. She prunes them hard. We'll see. Just remember that, and we'll have a look in a while. But my climbing roses, one is a climbing, one is a rambler, or are these both climbers? I can't remember, but I planted those last year. I have a video, and there's another one here. Seems to be like nice bushiness developing there. My mission this year, I'm going to dig a bed all the way around there. I'll show you in a second, because I think it'll just be lovely. So this is the yellow rose. That is definitely taking off. I just really wanted to fill out that whole obelisk, so I'll tie in those little shoots here. Here, I'll tie those like onto here just to make sure we're kind of getting the full effect of it. And the olive tree is looking great. I think she just loves it there. I'm going to mulch her. So yeah, we were going through some of the pots from the patio yesterday, and Mum was taking out dead bits and repotting things and mulching everything. We've got straws. That all still needs to be done as well. Actually, I did the catmint yesterday. There was loads of growth, loads of dead bits on it, but like loads of growth as well. Yesterday I went through all of the pots and stuff that I have now. I do need to empty out all these pots. These are old tomato pots, and what I'll do is I'll just take out some of the soil, maybe like a third, and add other compost in or soil conditioner. Then we have, oh my god, what's that called? Salvia amistad. Mum pruned that yesterday under my supervision, because if she was let go without it, she would have brought it back all the way to the bottom and we'd have nothing left. And then look, so this is my apple tree. This is in a pot, as you can see, but there's lots of little shoots on it. So this one is I think it's self-fertilizing. It's Coronet is the name of it. So I'm hoping that we get some apples. I'm very excited about that. So if you remember, this is like a shore. I think you can access like the sewer pipes down there, but this is mainly where we had plants and stuff, and it's gorgeous. But last year I was like, no, I want to extend the cottage garden patio area all the way to here and kind of make that look like it was part of the border. So I dug that, and oh my god, it was hard. But as you can see, I haven't weeded it since then. I didn't mulch it. I didn't have time, so I dug it like the day before. I think I was due to get my eye done for my cataract surgery, but I replanted stuff, and you can see actually, so the foxgloves in the pots look less healthy than the ones that are in the ground, so I probably will repot those and see. And I'm gonna, I think, dig up the back part there so that it takes up this whole area. I can't remember what this is, but there's growth happening, little shoots. That is I know I have the label on, but I'm just afraid that I'll forget what it is. But anyway, there's shoots on that climbing hydrangea. I separated, so see this grass, this is like Mexican ponytail or something. That was part of this, which was part of one of those up on the thing. So this is like a third and a third, but it's like taken. And then I split this geranium here, so that one is the same as that one and that one, so that's all one plant. That is a fuchsia. We'll see if it comes back. These are my spring bulbs, and they are flying it, except for this pot, which I think has mouldy bulbs in it, but I put it in just to see. But there's like a mix of tulips and daffodils, and so this is the shed here, and I'm going to put, I think, the extra greenhouse here because it does get a bit of sun in the summer in the afternoon. I'm basically documenting this for me so that I can look back this summer and go, look at what it was like beforehand. Oh yeah, sorry, that's like a little fern that my mum will Edward Scissorfingers it soon, no doubt. I'd like to make this area, I think, a little woodland area. I think I need to move that hydrangea though. But that's what it looks like now. I have plans of what I want to do up in the veg part. Let me explain what I'm thinking. As I said, what I would love to do is extend this out a little bit, this border, even if it was in line with the edge of the veg beds. And if I had room, I'd love to put a third veg bed. So I have the one there, and I'd love another one there. Do you know? But I don't know if I'd have enough room to be able to walk between there. So I might need to take a bit off that border. Because like this part, as you can see, it gets the sun for so much of the day. So this bed here is the first one that we had. Is it? Yeah. So I bought that in the Malahide Garden Centre, and I think that was around 50 or 60 euro. And it's like a bit taller than this one. So that's the second one that I bought. I bought that last year from Quick Crop, and that was only 25 euro. So you can see it's, I don't know what the measurements are, like a metre maybe, a metre squared. But you can fit so much in there. So last year I had the corn on the cob in there. The year before I had it in here. So I don't think you can put the same things in the same bed. So I'm going to now put the corn on the cob in there again this year. But I have a little bit of room. I want to put a membrane down there and maybe put like paving slabs and around the back as well, just to make it easier access. I'll be getting rid of these pots here as well. Here I had like all sunflowers last year, and they took over the area. Now I did love the height, but I don't know if I want to do that all again. But so my little veg beds, they're on the wonk. That one's on the slant. But I just think 3 square ones would look good, wouldn't it? So I might get another one of maybe those ones, just because they're a bit higher for carrots and stuff. I had the carrots in this corner last year, and I want to do succession growing this year, so I think I probably will need the extra bit of space. But still have lots of veg there. It's all lasted throughout the winter. But this is gorgeous, isn't it? When the sun comes here, it's lovely and wispy. So yeah, I'm thinking if I have the flower bed like going around there, it will just make it look like a little bit of a room up here on the patio. I'm going to turn that into like a proper pond, make a really nice feature of up here. I love having the cottage garden area in pots, so you can kind of move things around as they bloom. Oh, I need to cut that back. So that's another catmint. It's the smaller one. Oh, I think there's stuff coming back already. These are only Cosmos, so I need to get rid of those. They're only annuals and I have millions of seeds. But yeah, Mum has some rose cuttings there she's delighted with that are coming on, and she took hydrangea cuttings from someone, maybe her sister last year, so they're coming along well. But I'm hoping we get some nice straws this year. Oh, I can't wait for that to be colour and full and wispy. And then the same for here. And we're back in from the jardin. That was lovely. And it's really sunny out. I have to like tip my blind so that I'm not blinded by the sun. But oh my god, that little bit of sunshine on your face just does you good. I feel the better at that. One of my points when it came to like showing you the garden was just to see the state that it's in now. And yes, it's overwhelming with everything that has to be done, but you know what, I'm just going to chip away at it bit by bit. I'm not going to have time to go out into the garden every day, and that's okay. I have a list of things that I want to do this month, and I'm just going to tip away at it. And it means that if you're working from home, you have a half an hour, you can potter out for a little bit, hands in the soil. I think March, that's when it's going to get busy. When I see you next, we're going to do a couple of really quick and easy things to prep for later in the year.